man. Detroit versus everybody, man. Detroit, we rep the hardest, man. We gain the hardest. You know what it is, man. Detroit, CJ, holla at your boy when we get home.
That's just learning at a rapid pace, man. She's getting better every goddamn fight. It's fucking beautiful.
Now, from here, I mean, she can go down, she can go up. What would you like to see her do next?
I mean, that's me. It's only two ways you can go, man. It's either the financial route or the legend route. Or the legendary route. If she want to be legendary, she stay here and she dominate everybody for the next 20 years. If she want to get paid and legendary, she move up there, fight Katie Taylor, Shannon Sopranos, so she can be known as the biggest name and the best fighter women's boxing.
And I gotta ask, saw her do some things in the ring. We ain't really seen in other fights. Saw a lot of switching. A lot of times it was, from what I saw, her being on the defense, and a lot of times she would capitalize counters when she would switch. Is that things that you've added to the toolbox and y'all been working on in the gym?
She already had it. She just never comfortable enough to use it. You know what I mean? Like every day that I'm teaching her, she's just starting to develop into comfortability. She's starting to get that great gift in life called comfortability. You know what I mean? She's comfortable. If y'all see, 4 years ago, if somebody would have came with that amount of pressure, you would have seen a before girl. You would have seen how she would have crumbled. You would have seen how she would have suffocated. How she would have just looked like body swelling up. So today, you see the full focus, composed, and controlled fighter, man. She did let her girl couldn't do nothing. You know what I mean? And everything that she was allowed to do, and be allowed to do. You know what I mean? So, I mean, like, she understanding that everything that happens in that ring, she allows it or she don't allow it.
Gotta switch gears a little bit. Shocked the fuck out of me. I don't know about you, but Jermell Charlo moving up 2 divisions to face Canelo Alvarez, undisputed versus undisputed. Right. You being the only man to have defeated Jermell, just your thoughts on his possibility of actually beating Canelo. A man that naturally he's bigger than. They've started in and around the same weight class, but now Canelo's been at 68 for quite some time. How do you see it play out?
I think it's a fucking dangerous fight. I think it's a dangerous fight for Charlo coming off of breaking his hand. But also, we have seen these last few fights with Canelo, man. That motherfucker ain't look the same. He ain't the same Canelo that was true. You know what I mean?
A lot of one shots at a time.
Yeah, so I think I think it's all on the fight Charlo besides the fight Canelo. I think his speed is better. I think he's a little faster. I also think he's technically sound. So I think technique beats anybody, man. And I'm going to be fast, be strong. If you don't got technique, you ain't going to be a high level fighter. He has a technique to do it. This one of the fights, one of the $1 million fight that I'm probably going to root for that man because I'm rooting for that.
Really?
Yeah, the only time I'm probably ever going to root for this fight right now.
How surprised were you? The rumors were Jermell, when it did get announced, how surprised were you?
I was super shocked. Like, not only for that fight, but just the opportunity to say that he's taking a fight, coming back off for 2 years not fighting, and then he fighting one of the baddest men in America. So, yeah, that man, like, he grabbing his nuts, and he know what real fighters do, he grabbing his nuts. You know what I mean? So, like I said, once in a million, that's once in a $1 million lifetime, and I'm gonna bet on that man, and I'm betting.
Hey, can I ask a question real quick, Danny? I mean, as far as him moving up in weight, what would kind of be your adjustment moving up 2 weight classes? Kind of halfway, kind of where you feel comfortable at, lighter, heavier?
Derek said he wanted him to come in 63, 64.
Yeah.
What do you think?
That's natural. See, when we fighting at 54, I think they weight me like 64, 65, 63.
Even him being kind of a little bit bigger?
Yeah, but just the fact that he's fighting at a weight that he always fights at, right?
Yeah.
So he's not fighting 68. He's like, we weigh in, when rehydration happens first, we go up to like 65. So he's naturally fighting at the way that he will rehydrate at.
Yeah, true.
He's naturally training at it, he's naturally getting stronger at it, he's naturally moving at it. He's probably sparring bigger and stronger guys. So I think he got a great shot, man, stylistically.
You think Canelo will come in heavy as hell like he did versus Amir Khan?
Yeah, but the thing about, I don't even think the weight matters with Canelo. I just think with Charlo, I think he got to find spots to make Canelo not think he's just soft and he's just weak.
Get the respect.
Just get a little bit of it, right? Because Canelo fought Triple G. He fought all the biggest
Yeah,
punches.
Beeble, yep.
You know what I mean? So he and all the biggest punches. So punching ain't gonna kill him. But you gotta give him some kind of stance like Triple G gave him off of offense to just say, look, nigga, I ain't just the nigga that you just gonna push around. You know what I mean? Because nor can you just run like that because we watching spar one of the best, fight one of the best boxers laterally, and that's Caleb Plant. And he got great lateral movement, great defense. You know what I mean? So you can't just run around.
And then you got the judges too. That's already in his favor.
It's really the only way to beat that man. That you got to give respect to beat him.
Tony, I gotta ask you because when you fought him, he had Derrick James in the corner. Since then, he's added Joanne Guzman to his training camp, and we saw a lot of that in the second Castaño fight. Your thoughts on how much the Dominican Joanne Guzman plays into
That matters. I think that matters. Like that's adding to the game. You know what I mean? Like the way Guzman fights and just using his lateral movements, picking his spots, keeping his angles right. Like that shit matters. He was already a good fighter, but just adding on to using a little more lateral movement, adding to the spot, using more jab in the spot, more picking his shit back in the fence. So I just think that's a great add for that man.
But that's how he used to really kind of fight when he was coming up.
When he was around the
Dimitri Hopkins and all that. He was a lateral
That's how he used to fight. He just got away from it and got more tape. Get signed with Derrick James. Derrick James made that man take a big time.
What do you think about him bringing in Ryan Garcia? You know, Derrick James. Think it's a good fit or not?
I think Derrick James is a teacher. So he's not teaching you his style. He's just teaching you how to fight. And then like anybody that like Derrick James, that's just a teacher, is always good for any corner. Like just teaching. You know what I mean? Like, and that's what me and AB is doing good at. I'm just teaching. I'm teaching her what spots, how to do this, how to get out of that, how to maneuver out of this, how not to get fluttered when motherfuckers just trying to just come at you and flutter you. You know what I mean? Like she handled the composure. Her composure was on 1,000 today, man.
Yeah, everybody said he was talking that shit in the corner too online too.
I stay talking shit. I'm talking shit.
Tony, speaking of fighters moving up, I gotta ask you, we closing out the month with two fucking bangers. First off, in a way, the monster going up against Cool Boy, Steph Fulton being unified champ at 122. I'm a believer in weight class exists for a reason.
Right.
Fulton in a way started at 108. In my opinion, he skipped 112 when all the killers was at 112.
So my question, let me question you real quick because off of that. If weight classes matter, what weight class did Manny Pacquiao start at?
108, 110, 112.
And he went all the way to what he wanted to. So you can't tell me that. When God got his hand on you, you cannot tell me that, right? Which in this case, I'm not going for anyone, but I'm just picking your brain out.
You talk about an anomaly though. An anomaly. He is the highest.
Listen to me. Inu is one of the most skilled fighters in the game right now.
That's why I want your thoughts on it.
So him moving up in weight class, the sharpness carries with him. The power don't have to carry with him because power is in sharpness. The sharpness is going to carry with him. But I'm going Steve Forson though. I'm going Cool Boys. I'm going Cool Boys.
But in a new way, be turning them shots, so his technique is nice.
Listen to me, his technique is amazing. Yeah. But also, I think the comfortability that Cool Boy has in the pocket is going to be a big part. If he can roll some of the punches and don't get affected,
you think he should get on the inside with him like he did with Angelo Leo?
I think he's great in the inside. I think Fulton is great in the inside, man. I think it's hard for me to pick a better fighter inside than Fulton.
Yeah.
Lastly, the big one, undisputed, Errol Spence, Terrence Crawford. Break it down. How you see it?
Undisputed. That is probably the only fight in America that has my 50-50. I'm always like, one day I'm Terrence Crawford, one day I'm Errol Spence. So that like literally, like I'm so locked about this, but I'm so excited that this is the year of boxing that we've been getting. Errol Spence, Terrence Crawford. You've been getting David Benavidez, Caleb Plant. You've been getting Devontae and Ryan. You've been getting the best fighting the best. And this is probably the best year of boxing in probably the last century or something.
All right,
when it comes down to matches.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, top of fight.
Because I'm saying, like, everybody's fighting everybody. So now, you know what that turns into? Now fighters become like, I care about my zero anymore. All we're doing now is breaking the Mayweather.
Off the head, I think this was the best year since 2013. 2013, we had
Canelo,
Floyd Mayweather, Canelo Alvarez. We had Danny Garcia.
Canelo was a baby. He wasn't nobody.
Well, we had Lucas Matias on that same card with Danny Garcia.
Lucas Matisse. We have Bruno Maidana. You know what I'm saying? So
great fight.
We had some good fights.
But this is top.
What you think?
This ain't. See, what we doing now is judging off of just good fights. Bruno Maidana was just a good fight. Maidana wasn't no name. He wasn't no fucking name.
No, you're right.
You see what I'm saying? So we talking about Earl Spence and Crawford. These are the best. And then Young. All right, these are, when you talking about Tyzu and Tony Harrison, you talking about David and you talking about Caleb. You talking about people in their prime that fight each other. And that's the way the fucking fight game should be.
What you think about Devin and T.O. before we got here? They said that might happen.
I'm a Devin Haney fan. I'm sorry for everybody, but I am a Devin Haney. I am a fan of the way he boxes. I'm a fan of it. You know what I mean? But I think the greatest gift that T.O. has is just telling himself that the world bet against him. And when he tells himself the world bet against him, and he fucking finds
pressure make diamonds.
Man, when I say he show up every time, that motherfucker show up every time. But I'm gonna tell y'all, man, Devin Haney has a jab and a stance and a forward that's damn near I think is unbeatable. That's just my personal opinion. You know what I mean? Then we talk about him moving up, gaining those pounds, not having to lose those extra 5 pounds. That shit matters. You know
true.
What I mean?
How much you think that's affected 30 fights in one
Listen to this. I didn't realize how much it affected me until I went over there to Australia. I had to make 54 again. I had not fighting off for years. I wasn't able to perform at all. And it wasn't him. He did his thing. No, not him, but it wasn't him. It was all me. It was me taking everything I had in me and stripping it to make 154. I stripped everything I had to make 154.
So what's next for you?
I'm going up.
You going up 60?
I'm going up.
Did you say you wasn't gonna go up though?
Listen to me, I can make 54 again, but I want to be productive. You know what I mean? So, so now, like for me now, when I'm born at 54, what's happening now as I'm diminishing my legacy as a fighter, because I'm fighting guys that I should beat, but I ain't able to perform because my body ain't got nothing.
The legs feel like it's the legs?
It's just my whole body.
Because Jermell Charlo was telling Steven Jackson he think you should retire, and it was the salt in the water over there. He didn't say it in a malice way though.
Well, no, I get it. Like I said, that the guys like him actually want me to retire. Okay. You know what I mean? It's guys out here that want me to retire. Let's not deal with that nigga no more. But they got to deal with me. You know what I mean? Until I'm done. You know what I mean? So and then this is the craziest part. This I know my body was getting fucked up because I go to 54, I can't even spar 8 rounds without being exhausted. Right now, listen to me, I haven't even touched the gym. Tiger Johnson, my little homie, came to spar me the other day. I just got off the couch, did 10 rounds with him, easy. And I can tell just my weight. It's just the weight is taking too much out of me.
How old are you?
32.
So that's the time your body started maturing and your bone density started really getting that man strength too.
I don't know the science of this.
Yeah, it's a science to it. If you look at the history of body, if you look at the bodybuilders, most of them hit their prime around 35 to 40. So that bone density is starting to change. So your body's telling you need to move up.
Listen to me. And to be on that 60-year-old, and I asked J-Rock how you feel, right? And I watched him perform, and I watched him do some spectacular shit against Adonis.
He did.
Premature stoppage.
Yeah,
I watched him do some. I watched him fight amazingly against Adonis, man. And he's talking in period like 160 is the move. You know what I mean? And I'm like, all right, bet that's the move then. Because then I watch him perform. Not only did he tell me to move, I watched how he performed at 60. But at 54, that Adonis fight would have been stopped in round 4. You know what I mean? His punch resistance went up, his legs got stronger, he wasn't easily pushed around, his conditioning was better. So all that was just off of weight. And listen to me, I'm coming.
So sometimes when you make decisions like that, you kind of delegate with other fighters or sometimes, right? Maybe,
no,
or it was just
really,
an anomaly this time?
No, not really, because you never know where another fighter's coming from. Either they genuine or not genuine, right? So you never know where they're coming from.
That is true.
It's got to be your team that'll tell you shit like that, right?
Your brother said something about it too?
My brother told me when he saw me spar Tiger just off the couch, not doing nothing, no power, no battling, no running, no nothing. I went 10 rounds, and I told him I could be 10 more. But I'm talking about when I'm getting ready to fight 54, my weight starts dropping, I get in the 50s. At round 6, I'm like, I'm big, I can't do no more.
And 60 got a lot of opportunities, really no dominant force there. I know Triple G dropped some belts. Yeah, well, you coming.
I'm coming.
Coming back here.
Where's here?
Here, Detroit, Michigan.
I would fucking love to come back to Detroit. Listen, any promoter that can fight me in Detroit, I'm telling you, I'm here.
Little Caesars.
Come on, that's the only place to do it at, right?
That's the only
That's the
place.
only place to do it
For
at.
Tony,
Listen,
ain't none of this
when
little
Tony
room.
Name is involved, you got to put me with Kate and play at, right? Put me where they play at.
Where would you be ready?
See, y'all tell me. You call him.
I got a fight for you, my man's who stepped aside for Danny and Michael Zephyr. That's a good fight for you. He's the secondary. He stepped aside for Danny and Laura to fight for the WBA belt at middleweight.
Give it to me.
What weight
I
is
never
that?
even know.
What
160.
weight?
160.
Okay.
Yeah, whoever that is, give
Yeah,
him to me.
Michael Zephyr.
Now, Watson Stellar, give him to me.
You be writing the
Whoever
shot.
whoever you with, Paul Al, give him to me. I want to get back in. Like I said, if I lose at 60 to a guy that I don't think I should lose to, you'll never see me lay some gloves again.
Hey, Tony, if Jermell Charlo beats Canelo, will you be angling for that fight at third
Oh,
fight?
I won't be, man. Like, listen to me. And then, I'm telling y'all this now. This is my first time ever saying this. The reason I put my legacy on the line was because I would have been at 154. I did that shit to chase him, to chase that fight, chase that, get a great win. So I just would chase one. I would only say that 154 to chase one thing that wasn't ever gonna fight me again until I earned it, right? So that was my downfall. But I can't chase nobody. I'm not chasing no more. He got his career, I got mine, right? I'm rooting for that man to get his fight. If whoever he want to fight, if he wins this fight, he becomes, to me, and it's hard for me to say this, the best fighter in the world. Probably pound number one. If he has the opportunity to beat Canelo, he's probably the best fighter in the world. Period.
Respect for that.
It's not even close. It's not even close. And that's why he should get fighter of the year. He should get boxer of the decade. He should get fucking everything that man deserves to get. So, but once again, for Tony can no longer chase something that's running, right? I'm done with it. I washed my hands with it, and I told myself my legacy is determined in this now. You know what I mean? Like my body, the physicalness of my body is being determined by this now. By chasing one person that wasn't gonna fight me anyway. Because you see, he had a chance to fight Tim Tzu. He went up to fight Canelo. So if I'd have beat Tim, I still would be doing what Tim was doing. That's waiting, right? So it's no, you know what I mean? It's no green light to say you're gonna fight anybody.
Jermell Charlo?
Jamel.
Jermell the other one. Would you fight Jermell or Carlos Adames?
Anybody. Scared of one.
I'm just making sure. I'm just making
No, listen to
sure.
me. Scared of one in my heart. It ain't a fear not in me. You know what I mean?
Which one you think better, Jamal or Jermell? Just to piss him off. Jamal?
I think Jamal. That's me personally. I just think Jamal. I think he sits behind the jab, but I think that makes him just that slight.
I'm a straight tone title the video that way, so he can get pissed. He get mad at shit like that, Jermell.
Get him mad. Dude.
Lil Charlo.
Yeah.
Hey, shifting gears, champ.